Alright guys, so the very first full day of my living 365 days of Yogini lifestyle was July 2nd, 2020. That was yesterday. So I'm just looking back on my journal, and what I really noticed yesterday was that my meditation was really deep. There's this new feeling that I'm getting of being filled with light. It's not that I can physically see lights, although there is this sort of question in my mind that pops up, because when I'm meditating and I have my eyes closed, there are certain parts of my meditation where I actually do see light through my closed eyes, but it looks like somebody is shining a flashlight through my eyes, or like the sun is coming in really brightly into the room. And of course I don't open my eyes, so I don't know if maybe there's a burst of sunshine in the room. I don't know if it's actually real or not, because I do my meditations usually first thing in the morning and the sun is starting to come up. But on July 2nd I did my meditation in the dark. I wasn't able to sleep because of my Kundalini rash, which is fun stuff. I've been up for 2 days now, and I talked about my Kundalini rash in another video if you're curious about that. I haven't been able to sleep, and I just, like, in this sort of itchy struggle, I decided to get up and just meditate at like 3:30 in the morning. So of course it's super dark, and the same thing happened. So it hasn't been, I'm assuming, hasn't been the sun shining in the room or anything else. It's been light within me. So that's been an interesting thing to discover. I don't ever meditate really at night. I always do my meditation sessions in the morning. So I never really knew if it was light in the actual room or light within me, light behind my eyes. But I discovered 2 nights ago that it is light within me. It's light behind my eyes that I'm seeing. And then I feel filled with it. So that's been a really interesting experience. I'd love to know if you guys have a similar experience where you see light, but also feel light all in your body, in every cell. That's really what it feels like I'm being filled with light. Yesterday was throat chakra day. So I focused a lot on this center. I did a yoga session around the Vishuddha center, and I meditated on it, and I hummed and I sang, and I made sure that I was speaking my truth. So I spent some time focused on that center. And what I noticed was when I did my meditation the following day, which is today, that center felt really open and really pure, and the feeling that I got was strong there. There was a magnetic pull toward that center. And I also, in my yoga practice yesterday, I just did a very brief yoga practice because I was feeling exhausted from not sleeping. But I did notice that, like, in the pauses between poses and in the slow movement of the poses, I was really able to feel super connected to my body, almost a oneness with my body, like my body was a mind. I really don't know how else to explain it. Or maybe my mind was a body. I don't know. But labels left, judgment left, all of that was gone, and I was just on my mat, and I was just this thing, just movement. I was movement. It was really awesome. So already, I've been meditating now on the energy centers, and I've been doing yoga for a long time. So this Kundalini journey and this living life as a yogini journey is not really new to me. Doing it intentionally is new. But the practice of meditation and the practice of yoga and mantras and breath work and prayer, all of that is stuff I've been practicing for many years. So just the intention of living like a yogini and having these other practices, bug in my ear, sorry, having other practices that I haven't been doing, things like Santosha, which is the practice of feeling content with what is. Like, I've done that before, kind of accidentally. I've felt that, but I haven't done it as a daily practice. So it's interesting to see what comes up when I do it intentionally. And speaking of that, Santosha is my very favorite part of this whole practice. I just love the feeling of bliss that it brings me. I really feel like, okay, nothing needs to be fixed. Nothing needs to be changed. I'm good where I am. What a feeling. What a feeling. It is absolutely amazing because it's so rare. There's always something that the mind wants, that the ego wants. The ego always wants more. It wants better. It wants bigger. It wants to accomplish. It wants to strive. The ego wants problems to solve. So it will ruin your life, really. It's never satisfied. The ego cannot be satisfied. And much love to the ego for keeping us all alive. Like, I am not one of those people at all who believes that the ego should be demolished or any of that. I don't believe that. I'm happy and thankful that I have an ego. Thank God, because otherwise I really don't think that I'd be alive. I think I'd be like sitting in a corner, blissed out and not even eating. Like, that's what having no ego really looks like in my mind. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, what the hell was my point? Oh, Santosha. So feeling that I don't need anything, like everything is wonderful just the way it is, even my rash, which I've been having difficulty really allowing that into my life, like really being thankful for it and being thankful for the challenges in my life and the things that even before yesterday, just 2 days ago, there were certain things in my life that I really wanted to be different. And just letting myself for like 10 minutes feel the perfection of life, feeling content with what is, love it. Like, what a practice. That probably is my favorite new thing that I'm discovering through trying to live this lifestyle. Okay, I guess that's really all I have to say about yesterday, about my first full day of living as a yogini. So I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye.